most of the time, you'd think the lower level that Zubat would stay ahead of Abra just because he was higher level and getting training and dying and, you know, stuff like that. But then again, Zubat's very hard to train. I wonder if most people would actually have the patience when there's all those other flying Pokemon that aren't so hard to train. But I don't think very many people actually use poison Pokemon. I don't see why. It's not like they're that bad. Granted, most teams have a Psychic or Ground Pokemon, but it's not like Poison's horrible. I mean, you can't really use them to fight Grass Pokemon, really, because most of them are Grass Poison Pokemon. But if you're one of the many people who don't believe in the power of poison Pokemon, I suggest Zubat or Tentacool. Another Bidoof, just what I wanted to see. Nothing really exciting about healing Pokemon in the Pokemon Center, since I'll do it so much in mostly the later episodes. I never thought Teleport to be especially handy until I played Platinum. Well, they sent the perfect person for this job, the person who's afraid of grass and bug Pokemon. They really must hate their assignment just to leave their post 5 seconds later after talking to a little girl. Oh great, one of my cats is throwing up. It's what they do. If you own a cat, they're probably just gonna throw up every now and again, no matter if they're sick or not. Most of the times it's because they eat something they shouldn't. And guess who's gonna have to clean it up, probably. There's advantages and disadvantages to owning every pet. But anyway, enough about my cats. Most of the grunts aren't very interesting because most of the time they just have Zubat, Gale Meow, Wormpole, and the variation evolutions of them. Later they get, come on, what's his name? Well, I'm drawing a blank on the name, but they get the frog thing. Not Politoed, the other frog, the fighting poison one. And they get Bronzor, and they start off with getting Skunky too. Or whatever. The skunk. I really need to go into more detail than that. There's only like one skunk Pokemon that I know of. Well, two if you count its evolution, but... At heart, it's still the same Pokemon. It just got bigger and deadlier and scarier. And with Flamethrower. Because that makes sense for a skunk to learn how to shoot fire naturally. They kept Psychic's weakness to Bug. I don't get why that makes sense. I can see Grass being weak versus Bugs because Bugs eat plants, but... Psychic Pokemon? Seriously? But it makes very little sense why would they just randomly change Grass's weakness to Bug. Or wait. Does the first form of Roselia start off as poison? Or is it just grass at start? Because I'm pretty sure poison's resistant to Bug. In which case it would be normal damage. So I might be wrong about me complaining about grass not being weak versus Bug because one Pokemon could be poison. But since most grass Pokemon are poison now, also poison nowadays, is it really that big of a deal since most of the time it's gonna be grass poison, grass poison, grass poison, so Bug probably won't work on it anymore. Now that the Abra surpasses Zubat, it's time to actually train Zubat before he falls behind too much. But now that I have the Windworks key, I can actually go in here, but let's see what Pokemon are on the grass. Level 12 Shelios. Level 8 Zubat? I don't like these odds. Well, since most battles, with Zubat aren't going to go so well, this is the pot where I do some off-screen training. The biggest reason is this battle right here. Watch how long it takes for a level 9 Zubat to beat a level 11 electric Pokemon. Most of them not known for their defense. Physical defense. But I guess in all fairness,